Why do so many people dislike Chevy Chase? In the world of comedy and 1980s cinema, Chevy Chase is a premier name. But now, the polish is off the knob a bit. He seems to be just about over Hollywood.
Tired of the game day.
Let's look back. Howard Stern had a famous feud with Chevy. Pete Davidson has said that Chevy is a genuinely bad racist person. Chevy struck out as a talk show host. His vacation movies eventually ran out of steam. And his more recent attempt at a television show, Community, which is now on Netflix, highly recommended, turned into a huge disaster for him. In this show, he wasn't the standout. He was just a regular cast member, and I gotta think that drove him nuts. But he was accused of racist behavior, which is especially odd since his character on the show made racist jokes all the time. His character was the racist buffoon, and it sounds like Chevy just kept the character alive off stage. At that time, Donald Glover, one of the black cast members of Community, said, "I just saw Chevy as fighting time. A true artist has to be okay with his reign being over. I can't help him if he's thrashing in the water, but I know there's a human in there somewhere. He's almost too human." Well, I don't get what he meant about that too human part, but clearly, Chevy lives in his own universe. But how did this happen? The world started to fall in love with the handsome Chevy, then known for his pratfalls and the "I'm Chevy Chase and you're not" catchphrase on the earliest days of Saturday Night Live.
Live from New York, it's Saturday night!
This is where the famous Chevy ego seems to have started to show its face. Chevy's talked about fights with people like Bill Murray that almost turned into blows if John Belushi hadn't gotten involved, so we know it goes back pretty far. Chevy's experience in National Lampoon led to him being part of SNL, which eventually led to movie roles. He featured in memorable movies like Foul Play with Goldie Hawn, Caddyshack, Oh Heavenly Dog, Fletch, Three Amigos, Spies Like Us, Funny Farm, there's so many. If you believe everything you read, Chevy is either a misunderstood comic legend or a relic of a bygone era who missed the memo on modern humor. But as with all stories, the truth probably lies somewhere in between. But it sure seems like Chevy doesn't give a damn what anyone thinks about him. So while it's weird to watch the headliner's role shrink, and it's hard to like him for many statements he's made, it's also hard not to love his early comedic work. Like him or not, Chevy is pretty important for comedy.
Hands down!
This is my sister. You can all have her.
You want some coffee? That's a good idea.